What 4 black metal albums deserve to be the faces on Mount Rushmore? That's right, we're doing the Mount Rushmore of black metal. We're picking 4 albums. That's right, only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're only picking 4 to be the face of black metal. Now, you could interpret this many ways. You could say, what are your 4 favourite black metal albums? Stick them on there, and that's totally fine. You could say, what are the 4 most popular? Stick them on there, and that's fine. I'm going to go with a mixture of both, but more on the side of the popularity side of things. So these are the very influential albums. These are albums that you would give to a newbie getting into black metal. These are 4 albums that are so essential to the genre. They have to be the face of it, and it's sad that there's only 4 spaces because there's so many missing off this list. And of course, when you see mine, which I might put in the thumbnail, you might just spoil it altogether, but I'll talk about each album. But whatever I miss off, shout at me down below in the comments. And if you want to put a bunch of obscure stuff on there, that's fine too. But starting with one of the most essentials, I think, to go right on here, and it is Under the Sign of the Black Mark by Bathory. Bathory, one of the forefathers of black metal, probably the inventor of black metal. Yeah, there's stuff like Venom and stuff, but Bathory to me is where it truly became black metal with the album The Return of Darkness and Evil. Even the debut, you've got that kind of thrasher edge, but that's more like a harsher version of Venom still, so I feel like from The Return onwards. Now, Questy, why did I not pick The Return here? As much as I love The Return, I feel like Under the Sign just kind of upped the ante. The songwriting was better, it was more evil, just the songs were catchy. I don't know, to me, it is the pinnacle of black metal. It had that proper sound in it. So, yeah, you could put The Return here, and I'd be totally fine with it. For me, Under the Sign just is the epitome of black metal. It is black metal. It's got to be on this list. At least either Under the Sign, The Return, you could even put the debut by Bathory. Any of them has to be on the Mount Rushmore of black metal. That's a bloody no-brainer, that one. Bathory, gotta be there. Now, next to it, I'm gonna go with the album that got me into the genre. I gotta do it. Burzum, for the more atmospheric style. Philosophum or Philosophum, however you want to pronounce it. I love the album cover. It's such a great album cover. Now this album, I know it was not the first of this style. Excuse me. Heavy's Lyset Taos probably is a better album. Det som Unging Bar is probably a better album. Philosoph got me into the genre. It's the most popular one, and it's still the one I love. Like, I listen to this more than all the others. I just do. It was what got me into the genre. It what kept me there, and it's just phenomenal atmospheric black metal. I think it deserves to be on Mount Rushmore. Like, this is the style of metal I like the most. So it's more of a biased take, a personal take, but Burzum's still one of the grandfathers and still one of the biggest and best. So I feel like it deserves to be there. For a more personal take, it's probably my favourite out of the 4 that I'm going to mention. And I love everything about it. Even the long songs at the end with a bing, bum, it's still great. I love it all. I listen to it every day. So, that's not even an exaggeration. My daughter sleeps to it. It's like background noise. It's great. Love Philosophum. Gotta be here. Next to it, we're gonna go with a quintessential black metal classic. Blaze in the Northern Sky, with him jumping like, ah! This is black metal. If someone says, what is black metal? I know Bathory created it, and I prefer Burzum, but Dark Throne's Blaze in the Northern Sky is black metal. It's got the raspy high shrieks. It's got the ferocious just atmosphere and musicality. It's just dark and evil. Feels like you're in a forest. It is everything black metal should be. It is just pure black metal. Even the cover. The cover is pure black metal. Everything is just perfection on this album. And it's catchy. There's some riffs on this album as well. It's not just atmosphere all the way through like Burzum's. It is pretty goddamn catchy with some great riffs. My personal favourite is Transylvanian Hunger because it's a bit more in the atmospheric, it's a bit more I don't want to say monotonous, but you know what I mean, more repetitive, and I like that more, but Blaze is the best. I mean, Blaze is just so goddamn good. So I'm putting a personal bias aside for this one, and Blaze is coming here in the number 3 or whatever. What's next? I wrote something. Oh, yeah, of course. What a fucking idiot, Questy. And lastly, for the 4th spot, it's got to be De Mysterious, Don Satanas. This is another album that gets people into the genre. You got the creepy castle on the cover. You got the whole story of mayhem. But, you know, gets people into it. It's got the weird singing. The breathing. Which sounds unlike anything else by any other band. It's great. Funeral Fog. Ooh, yeah. It has some catchy songs. Great riffs. Great lyrics. It's got to be De Mysterious. It is probably the album people would think of most when you say black metal. You say black metal, this album pops right into their head. Because it just lives rent-free. You know, it is a castle. It's the castle of black metal. It has to be on a mountain. There's so many I've missed off. Those are just the 4 I think deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore of black metal. And who's going to argue with me? You going to fucking argue with me? Please do. Please do. But, you know, De Mysterious, Philosoph, and Blaze in the Northern Sky, and what the fuck else was it? Under the Sun of the Black Mark. Oh, shit. Don't forget the granddaddy. Those, quintessential, deserve to be carved in stone. You going to argue? Maybe you could argue the different albums. Like, maybe you could put Under a Funeral Moon there. Sure. Maybe you could put De Mysterious. No, maybe you could put Haviz there. Sure. But, you know, those bands, they gotta be there. They gotta be there. So, that's my Mount Rushmore of black metal. Let me know what you thought of my list. Tell me in the comments ones I've missed off. Because I don't have Emperor on there in the Night Side Eclipse. Ooh, I would almost want to put it on there over some of them. But I can't do it. And, you know, Enslaves Frost is very good. I want to put that Immortal. I don't have Immortal on here. Sons of Northern Darkness, that's pretty fucking good. And a Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, that's pretty fucking good. Too many albums. Gorgoroth's Pentagram. Antichrist. Oh, there's too many great classic black metal albums. What are your favourites? What should be on the Mount Rushmore for you, personally? Let me know down below and we'll see you again on another Quest for Metal.